Good morning, guys. Here we are with the joy of resin. So two colors to work with today. I have black mica mixed with red dye. Pretty color if you ask me. And then I just have clear with blue and silver micro glitter. So, finishing up some of previously made pieces. And we will see where the day takes us. Okay, so let's start here. This is the meditation focus that I've been making for my coworker. So we have the pool, we just need to cement in the magnet. So as you can see, that one is locked in with a little thin layer of resin and glue, and it sticks. So success. So I need to make sure that it goes in that way. Okay, so for this, pouring this thin layer of clear. Okay. Give it a slosh. I was contemplating putting one of those holographic stickers down there in the palms, but I just couldn't find one that wouldn't look somewhat gauche, so decided against it. Okay. Am I one? No, right now I'm not. Okay. Goes in that side up. Where's my stick? Okay. Alright, I want you dead center. Alright, and I'm going to put some of these little jewels around it. That's one way of doing it. Nope. Okay, we now have our cardinal directions. Does that look straight to you guys? Nope. Okay. Up a little bit. All right, I think that'll do it. Okay, so. All right, that should be the last thing I need to do. And now this will stick, hopefully, and still be removable. Okay. Oh, my shoulders. All right, next up we have our gazing skull, and that is where the black and red comes in. Do I need to, are there any bubbles? I do not see any bubbles. Okay, so, nope. Okay, just pouring and finding it, hoping it goes well. Almost the perfect amount. Okay, I do have a method for filling in the rest of that. It is called cheating. Ta-da! Just like that. The level is now where it's supposed to be, so. Okay. There we go. One gazing skull in black. Off to the heat he goes. Okay, all right, so time for a magnet on this one. For who knows what purpose. That looks centered. Okay. All right. now we have our dragon orb. Okay, so really going hard on the beads for this guy. Some of these beads that are on a string, and I do not need them on a string. I am not doing a bead necklace here. I could be a serious magpie, tee-hee, bird joke, and save this bit of string. Or, no, I'm saving that bit of string. Magpie has one out. This, however, I will not be saving. Okay, let's grab some of these as well. Okay. The unfortunate thing about these types of beads is they are all meant for bracelet work, which means they all have holes in them. Holes which are resistant to filling with resin. And then you get the dreaded bubbles. Not quite as dreaded as the dreaded flash cure, but not fun all the same. Okay, and I'm going to throw in a little liquid core, which will hopefully stay where I want it. If I can get it there in the first place. Close enough. I think that's as close to the center line as I'm going to get with that. Okay, that should do it. A little bit of alcohol ink, a little bit of alcohol ink. Just to kind of disguise that cap. That will hopefully bleed down. Oh, sorry guys, my knee is just bugging out today. Alright, so hopefully that will bleed down and the bubbles will release and it will look better than just what it looks like right now. Sorry, not centered. All right. Let's... Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yes, I have been watching Fallout. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. Let those bubbles rise, and then I will worry about catching the bubbles. Let's see. I have leftovers. Let's do a painted flower. All right, so what should I do for the paint? Le paint. Completely different word than it sounds like. All right. We'll do a holographic center. Nope, shouldn't use interference powder because I'm going to be pouring clear. So, okay. Purple. So just dip your brush, make some splotches. Come back here, you. Okay, purple. Should I have Resin colors? Yeah, I think so. All right, so I need a blue. Fun thing about using this method on this particular mold is all the gaps that you end up with where the underlying color can bleed through, although in this case the underlying color is clear. So instead what you're going to have is gaps where the sunlight can shine through, or any kind of light really, to really make those colors along the petals pop. Okay, so final color, I'm thinking yellow, gold, orange, peach, apricot, bright red, pink. Pink sounds good. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen this color of this particular mica bag before in my life. I don't know where it came from. I've been getting so many kits lately with the between the silicone mixes and the 2-gallon batches of resin that it's just like, sure, thanks for the extra stuff that I may or may not ever get around to using. Oh yeah, pink was definitely the way to go for this. Okay, there we go. So, this mold definitely want to spray with alcohol ink. Sorry, with the 91% alcohol. Because there are a shitload of nooks and crannies that the resin needs to get into, so. The alcohol ink drops will also kind of bind with the mica. So as the bubbles rise to the surface, so too will a little bit of mica. And you'll end up with a really cool effect for your flower. Okay. Oh boy. Alrighty. Well, I got a tiny bit left. Probably enough to make a skull, so let's make a little skull. Where are my skulls? Crystal, goddess, castle, ring, that thing. There it is. Let's at least add some color to it. I need the Vong to show up and put me in the embrace of pain for a few days. I'm gonna need another mold. Ta-da! Also something with a lot of nooks and crannies, so a little squishing to aid the debubbling process is recommended. Okay. Still going. Well, I think that's all I'm going to get out of this one. So, got a partial crystal. Yep, that's it. And I already sprayed that one with alcohol. So, that's it for today, guys. Eventually that will be a crystal. So, thank y'all for joining me. I will see you again soon for the next video. Probably, maybe later on tonight. Bye, y'all.